Current scenario in Indian democratic system. Now, post-election 2024, post-election 2024 general election, that is central general election. Now there is only uproar or there is only chaos that is happening in the parliament. So Indian parliament now it is a place of battle. Okay, one reason of battle that is considered is parliament building itself is different. People are confused. Means earlier the parliament building was built by Britishers and they had full democratic system. Britishers they only gave democratic system in India and they built the full suite of the democratic system as parliament, presidential house, Kingsway, then member of parliament quarters, and then governor house in each province, chief minister house, and everything member of legislative assembly, and then major member of legislative council in the central parliament, upper chamber, lower chamber, everything, the full structure of the democratic system in India was designed and built by Britishers, and they left giving this democratic system to the India. But somehow the new prime minister he broke the democratic architecture and the parliament building which was there for 80 90 years. Now there is a new parliament building and it is away from the democratic structure, infrastructure, democratic infrastructure what Britishers had given to them. Now people, MPs and everywhere, they are in confused state where they are entering into the parliament. Means they don't know, they had never seen like this. Now people are confused and there is chaos, uproar everywhere. Outside the parliament, people are trying to enter the parliament. Inside the parliament, only uproar is going on. Okay, but this is not the energy sign. What is energy sign? Why there is an anarchy condition that is going on in this country? So, as we have discussed, the energy science is a science which talks about the stability of any structure. If in my body, if I don't have energy, then I won't be stable. Wherever you see me, I will be lean here and there. So, energy science talks about the stability of any structure. If you don't carry the energy, then you won't be stable. Okay, like if you want to rule the world, if you want to rule the world the way Britishers tried and they succeeded to some extent, but not completely. If you want to rule the world, then you if you want to control the world, then you have to control Asia. Asia, not Europe or Africa or North America, South America, Antarctica or Australia. If you want to control the world, then you have to control Asia. Asia is very big. Asia is Pacific Ocean of the land area on the earth. Asia is very big. If you add Europe and Africa, Asia itself is very big. Still, it is bigger. If you add North America and South America, Asia is very big. Asia is still bigger. If you want to control Asia, then you have to control Central Asia. That is the chest of the Asia. That is the pillar of the building. If you want a strong building structure, then full weight of the building must fall vertically on the pillar. That is required, so that pillar can place the weight on the earth. So pillar, the full weight must perpendicular. It must be fall on the pillar. This is how Howrah Bridge and those are made. Means the full weight of the Howrah Bridge falls on the two side pillar vertically. This is why all the truss and tuss, whatever is there, they are built so that pressure would come vertically on the pillar. What is next required? Pillar must be very strong. Okay, if pillar is not strong, then it doesn't make any sense. If you want your building to be stronger, then your pillar must be very strong and it should take the load of the building as vertical. Now, if pillar is not strong and you are making all the walls brick very strong, nice plaster and nice paint, doesn't make much sense. pillar must be very strong. So, like that, if I want to rule the world, then you must rule the Asia. That is the pillar. And then Asia, the heart of Asia, the power of Asia lies in Central Asia. If you want to rule the world, then you have to control Central Asia. Britishers tried to control Central Asia, like, but this side Tibet came into the picture, and this side they tried, that is McMahon line. This side they tried, then Pashtun people, Afghanistan people, they came into the picture. So Durand line. So they could never control the Central Asia, and that's why they kind of tumbled down. So the Central Asia, that is the chest of Asia. So chest has to be powerful, means your lung inside the chest, that is the main entity. If lung is powerful, your chest is powerful. Then if Asia is chest, then its lung or chest of the Asia is Central Asia. Okay, like that fashion, the whatever is the current India is not the actual India. Actual India is very different from this India, and that India's chest and pillar is different. But whatever the current India that is carved out of the British India, the chest is Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh is the chest, is the pillar of India. If you do not control Uttar Pradesh, then your pillar is weak. If your pillar is weak, then whatever you do, you make new parliament or whatever you do, you will never be stable, you will never be strong. Okay, so that is the pillar of current democratic system. Now, the current ruling government, they have lost Uttar Pradesh. Now, everywhere there is a chaos. Whatever they are doing in first 10 years, 2014 to 2024, they had full control in Uttar Pradesh. If you see the election result, full support, 90% of the support from Uttar Pradesh went to the government. Now, government was that strong that any moment they were taking decision. Means just flip the finger and they take the decision, major decision. Means they did not bother anyone. Just quickly they would take the decision, and full opposition used to be silent. For 10 years, there was only unilateral decision and the opposition was silent. People used to say that the problem in the government, problem in the country is because there is no opposition. For the past 10 years, what we were hearing always, that problem in the country lies because there is no opposition. Opposition is silent. Whatever government is doing, if during the corona period they completely halted the railway system, the way they tackled the corona was something that did not happen anywhere in the world. And as a result, more than 10 million or 1 crore people died of the corona. After corona, more than 2, 3, 20, 30 million, 2, 3 crore people died because of heart attack or other complication of the immunization they took for the corona. Means whatever came to government's mind, they did. And people said, since there is no opposition, no one is opposing the government, and government is running the way like a dictator. Now, post this election, 2024, again government has majority along with its kind of coalition party. Coalition party are nothing but they are like something whatever government say, mean the main party say they would do because they want their MPs because of the main party one. Like in Bihar or Andhra Pradesh, these people have no status if they avoid the party on which that is ruling the country. So they are kind of silent. So whatever is now, government is thinking that people who are supporting them, they are completely with them, they are pro to them. Now they can start taking decision the way they were taking decision in past 10 years. Now they have majority the way they used to happen. Now they would start behaving like a dictator they were behaving past 10 years. Now problem is whatever small decision government is taking, there is a huge chaos going on in the parliament. Outside parliament, people are kind of control the parliament building. Inside the parliament, everyone is jumping. Now, government is not able to understand what's going on. It's a condition of anarchy. Past 10 years, there was a condition of dictator. Okay, not monarchy. Monarchy is also good. Dictatorship is beyond anything. So past 10 years, the country's condition was like a dictator, where there was no opposition. Dictator used to do whatever it came to his mind. Now he is behaving like a dictator only. But people who are watching the country, it is like anarchy. There is no king of this country. Whatever comes to mind of opposition, now there is only opposition. First 10 years, there was no opposition. Now there is only opposition. Same condition. Now government has majority in the parliament. Government is trying to do the way it did. But even a small step government is taking, then there is a huge noise. There is only opposition in the country. This is called energy science. If you don't carry energy, then small thing if you do, then you will land up in problem. If you carry energy, then everywhere it is smooth walk. It is cakewalk. If you carry energy, there is no hindrance in anywhere. But if you don't carry energy, then everywhere there is a hindrance. There is a resistance. If voltage is very powerful, then current would flow. If voltage is not powerful, then a small resistance also would cause problem to the current to flow. That is going on. Now the current party, they want the full country the way they want last time. Only place they are lacking is in chest of the India, that is Uttar Pradesh. Now in Uttar Pradesh they are number 2. Means they lost Uttar Pradesh. Okay, it's not that if whatever the seat they have got, they have gathered in Uttar Pradesh, if they were the majority party in the Uttar Pradesh, then it was also okay. Means if they have got 33 seats, but other party in Uttar Pradesh, they have secured less than 33 seats, all the parties, small parties, then still they would be victorious in the Uttar Pradesh because no one could defeat them. But now there is another party which defeated this BJP in Uttar Pradesh. Now the current government is majority government the way it used to be earlier, but leave the dictatorship, leave the anarchy, leave the monarchy. They cannot take a small decision also. Example is to get the speaker of the lower chamber or lower house elected. There was uproar, there was shouting in last 15 days that who will be the speaker. Now full opposition is shouting. To get the speaker elected, even though they have the majority, now there happened a huge chaos to get the speaker elected. Now everyone is running here and there or something like that. If you don't carry energy, this is what would happen. Now small thing people would see in the parliament or in the government that how much blockage will come if they start to cross even a small thing. This is typical condition of anarchy. Anarchy means that no one understands that who is leading the country. Only the situation that prevails in anarchy is called chaos, weird, okay, uproar. It is a noise everywhere. So now wherever the kind of any small, this is the first thing people saw that how there is a noise as far as Mr. Speaker was elected. Now there will be big noise for even a small thing. Like in government sector, 10% 10% reservation they increase in quick go. It is so big issue that you are crossing the reservation layer from 50%, whereas it is mentioned in constitution and everywhere that 50% reservation cannot grow. At least half of the people they come in kind of parliament or wherever, they should be from the open category. That is required to smooth run, but they increase it to 60%. Quickly, no moment they delayed, then 30% reservation should come everywhere from the ladies, from the female side, quickly. GST quickly, note ban quickly, whatever came to mind quickly. This parliament speaker, these are very small things that no one bothered. So it was like this. Now, for small thing, now you will carry big pain. You have, if you don't have control over your chest, if your chest is weak, if your lung is weak, if your respiratory system is weak, then you cannot do anything. Only thing that you have to sit and wait for corona to infect your lung, and then you are in trouble. Okay, what is the solution? Solution is that whatever you did in the past, now that is the result of that. So you have to improve so that people would start trusting you. Weird murder inside the police captivity. Weird. In numerous you can say encounter happened in Uttar Pradesh as far as police captivity is concerned. This was never seen around the globe. Even the big dictator, they would not have dared to do inside the police captivity. If person is in police captivity or court security, then he is considered as secure, and things would go the way the legal system. But the way people started killed, died in the police activity, people who were voting to this government, they started to shiver. They don't know what would happen to them. So these people, they lost the trust of the lung only, means chest, that is Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh is the only state in India where Ganga and Yamuna, that is considered as the pillar of Indian, the current Indian, not the actual India. The current Indian inner strength lies in these two rivers. This is the only state in India, Uttar Pradesh, where both of the river flow. There is no state in India where the Ganga and Yamuna both river flow. So this state carry the actual democratic strength of the country. If you lose the actual democratic strength, then future is completely bleak. Means I don't know what would happen, means how things would go in this monarchy situation. Let's pray. This is what I would say. Wait and watch.